Picture this, a busy, chaotic morning in the heart of Jakarta. Honking horns, bumper-to-bumper traffic, tight alleyways, you know the drill. Navigating this urban jungle means you absolutely need a vehicle that's practical, super efficient, and just plain easy to drive. But what if your practical little city car didn't have to be boring? What if it actually had the bold, rugged character of an SUV? Well, enter the Suzuki S-Presso. Today our focus is a complete review of this exact vehicle, or as its local slogan goes, a city car bergaya SUV in siap menemani mobilitas harian, which means an SUV-style city car perfectly ready for your daily mobility. Ever since this compact little powerhouse hit the streets, it's been turning heads. So in this explainer, we're doing a deep dive to see if it's the ultimate daily mobility companion for you.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our quick roadmap for today. We'll be evaluating urban mobility, the SUV-style design, engine performance, features and costs, pros versus cons, and finally, our final verdict to help you make a really smart purchasing decision.
Section 1. Urban Mobility. Let's talk about the actual realities of your daily commute.
If you're commuting through a dense city every single day, you literally feel the struggle, right? We're constantly battling exhausting gridlock, squeezing into impossibly tiny parking spots, and navigating really narrow streets. In these chaotic environments, having a vehicle that's highly maneuverable and stress-free to drive isn't just a nice-to-have, it's an absolute necessity. But here's the thing, needing a practical car doesn't mean you should have to give up on style or settle for something boring. And that is exactly where the Suzuki S-Presso comes in as the ultimate solution. It's a unique, compact city car that delivers extreme fuel efficiency, but it completely flips the script by giving you the bold, assertive character of an SUV. It takes the sheer agility of a tiny hatchback and injects it with a really fun, adventurous spirit.
Moving on to Section 2, the unique SUV-style design. Let's look at its physical presence.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how bold this exterior actually is. Just look at that aggressive front grille, the squared-off wheel arches, and that remarkably high stance. This is miles away from your traditional bubbly city car shape. The S-Presso looks muscular. That elevated ground clearance makes it resemble a much larger SUV. And this isn't just for show. It's a very deliberate engineering choice to give the driver way more confidence when tackling unpredictable city streets.
So, how does this unconventional styling actually benefit you in dense traffic? Well, because the car sits higher, your seating position is elevated, giving you a commanding view of the road. That higher vantage point is absolutely crucial for seeing over traffic and anticipating what's happening ahead so you can drive safer. But the real magic? Underneath that rugged look, the footprint is still super compact, so you get the awesome visibility of an SUV paired with the highly maneuverable, easy parking nature of a small hatchback.
All right, Section 3, Engine Performance and Efficiency. Let's pop the hood and see what makes this thing tick.
Number 1. I'm putting a massive number 1 right here, because when it comes to fuel economy, the S-Presso is truly top tier. It's a highly economical choice. When you're stuck in endless stop-and-go traffic, the absolute last thing you want is to watch your fuel gauge plummeting. This engine is engineered to squeeze the absolute most out of every single drop of gas.
Looking at the specs here, the engineering is laser-focused on being compact, efficient, and super reliable. We already know it's highly economical, but here is the best part. Suzuki didn't sacrifice the fun factor just to save you gas money. Because it's so lightweight and the engine is so incredibly responsive, zipping through city streets in the S-Presso is actually a really comfortable and fun driving experience. It feels punchy and ready to go whenever you are.
Section 4, Features and Ownership Costs. Let's slow down for a second and look at the actual economics of owning this car. Take a look at this chart. On the left, you've got the generally high operating costs of standard city cars: fuel, parts, general wear and tear. But look at the second bar. The S-Presso operates on a completely different level. It provides incredibly friendly ownership and significantly lower daily operational costs. From that amazing fuel efficiency to the affordable, widely available spare parts, the financial burden of keeping this car on the road is just wonderfully low.
Now you might be wondering, does a lower cost mean I'm skimping on safety? Absolutely not. You are getting highly competitive safety features for this class. You get the essential protections without draining your bank account. Combine that peace of mind with budget-friendly maintenance and awesome practical utility, and it becomes a really smart, logical choice, not just for solo commuters, but for young families too.
Section 5, Main Pros and Cons. Let's weigh everything objectively. No car is perfect for everyone, right? On the plus side, the value is immense. You've got excellent fuel economy, that really cool SUV-style design, and crazy low operational costs.
But we have to objectively weigh that against the reality of its compact size. It must strictly match your specific lifestyle and capacity needs. If you're constantly hauling around 5 tall adults or moving huge amounts of cargo every day, a compact city car might be a tight squeeze. It does exactly what it's designed to do perfectly, but you just have to be realistic about your space requirements.
Section 6. Final verdict. So, is it right for you? Let's bring it all together.
A car doesn't have to be big to provide a comfortable, efficient, and fun driving experience. I absolutely love that quote because it perfectly summarizes the core philosophy of the S-Presso. It proves that you can get massive value, distinctive style, and incredible efficiency all wrapped up in a wonderfully compact package.
Before we wrap up, we want to express our deep gratitude to official Suzuki Indonesia for their continued innovation and commitment to bringing quality vehicles to the community. A huge thank you as well to the dedicated technicians, the official dealers, and of course, the incredibly passionate Suzuki S-Presso user community.
So I'll leave you with this. Is the Suzuki S-Presso your ideal mobility companion? Only you can decide if it fits your daily lifestyle, but it certainly makes a compelling case. Always remember to prioritize road safety out there. If you found this explainer helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth automotive content. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.